Hello again everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am unboxing this package that finally made it home to me. It shipped from Manchester in the United Kingdom to Las Vegas, and from Las Vegas waited about a week and a half before getting home to me in Los Angeles. That said, I'll explain why. First of all, I purchased this, I'd like to say, I can't even remember. It was a while now. I'll add it down below when I purchased it, and then we had to wait on Celine, so it is Celine. We had to wait on Celine for a certain something so that it could ship safely to the US, and then this and that. Anyway, so it is packed well, and it is quite heavy, so you can guess that there's a couple of things in there. Let me open it. Sorry if the sound will be loud. And let me grab my scissors. There she goes. So, yellow interior box as usual, and this is so exciting. I waited so long for this package that you won't even believe yeah, the trouble we had to go to ship this. Anyway, so she packed in carrier bags that says Celine on it, and that's so sweet. There's two Celine carrier bags, and of course, let me see, some bubble wrap. Oh, and there's like Celine tissue paper in there. Let me see. Yeah, there's like a Celine tissue paper. That's really cute. I haven't gotten that before. And let me see. So they lined the box. Oh, and there's more carrier bags. There's two small ones. But that's not what I purchased, I swear. There's this 2 boxes of Twillies, and I'll tell you why. Let me see. This one, and last but not least, let me see what else is in here. What is this? Oh, my receipt, of course, and what is this? Oh, okay, so this is the certificate that we needed for the bags. And let me see. And another receipt. And that's it. So let me show you. The box is now empty, and anyway, let me put the box away. So, a couple of items here, and I'll tell you why we had to ship it to Vegas. I purchased this with my vertical caboose tote, which they shipped first just because it could ship to California. And the reason why they couldn't ship this one to California is because it is made of ta-da! It is a Python Nano luggage, and oh my gosh, it's so soft. Anyway, sorry. This is the Celine Nano luggage in Saffron Python. So I had been looking at this bag for a really long time, and you know, even considered getting it, and then I like changed my mind, and then I kept asking about it. But finally, during the VIP sale, during the time that I purchased the caboose tote, I saw this on there and I was like, okay, I guess that's a sign I really have to get it now, because this lovely thing was on sale. I know I have, you know, Celine items don't go on sale, Celine bags don't go on sale, but it's because, I've mentioned this in my Cabas tote video as well, it's because the Celine at Selfridges in Manchester only, not in London, is owned by Selfridges themselves, so they purchase the items and then try to sell it. So yeah, this is technically my first exotic bag, because, and it did get squished a little, I think that's from shipping, but I hope that'll go back, especially when I use it, right? Anyway, so this is my new Nano in Python, and it does have silver hardware, which is perfect, and it is so beautiful. Wow. Soon after I purchased this bag, I did some research and looked at more Python bags online, and there was always a note that says Python cannot ship to California, and I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Is it a mistake? This and that. So I googled, I did my research, and I found out that you can't ship Python bags commercially to California, and I nearly had a heart attack. I told Emily, don't ship the bag yet, please, please, because you know, it's not allowed to be shipped in California, and we never know, this and that. So we had to pull some strings so that it could be shipped to Las Vegas, which they don't usually do, just because they want to stay secure and ship it to your credit card address, you know, which makes sense. So I had to, she had to talk to the manager and this and that so that it could be shipped to Las Vegas and then to me. I think part of the reason why they were okay with it is because I have purchased from them before, and they know, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not fraud or whatever, like, I'm I'm the real person purchasing it, if that makes sense. That said, when I purchased this, they had to get the CITES certificate for it. CITES is the certificate of the endangered species, certificate that it's clear, and Celine provides that. So they contacted Celine, and there's a thank you note in here. It says, thank you for being so patient with all the shipping delays. I can only apologize again that it has taken this long to get to you. Enjoy your bags. They really are beautiful. Best wishes, Emily. And that's so cute. She added that little card. So we waited on these certificates from Celine. And let me see. It says CITES on there. And yeah, so you need these documents what I found out is that you need these documents if you travel internationally. You have to bring your CITES just in case, they ask you for it. And so you have to carry this with you if you're traveling internationally. Otherwise, you're fine. But so in order for them to ship it to the US, they needed to get the CITES. And that's why Celine, oh my gosh, I was kind of disappointed at Celine, not at Selfridges, because they contacted, they contacted Celine, and it took them a really long time to respond, to get the CITES. I don't know why, but, it should be a quick process, but that said, I'll put that aside. Yeah, but it did take them a really long time. I'm just talking so much now, I'm sorry, but so yeah, this is my new Celine Nano luggage, and it does have a strap as well, made of Python. And the special thing about the exotic bags is that it is lined with lambskin inside instead of the, the suede leather. So it is lambskin, which makes it really beautiful. And the tags. Let me see the tags. So it says Celine, and the color is saffron. That's the tag. Can't really read it, no. And what else is in here? The care booklet and care cards. Oh, and that's beautiful. Look at that. On this edge right here, it is also lined with python. This part, and then everything else is lambskin. And it's just so beautiful. The zipper is python as well. And I can't wait. You know, this is my first exotic bag, and I'm not probably gonna have many just because they're so expensive, but I was lucky enough to get this on sale, so I had to do it. You'll go crazy if I say that the price of this was like a Nano regular leather, and even cheaper than a regular leather Nano here in the US, because you know the US Celine prices are a little bit crazy. So the Celine dust bag, and then I didn't notice this before, but the inside is actually like a suede, not really suede, like a flannel feel to it. So it's soft on the inside. Yeah, and I did. Okay, let me just do this one. So I did purchase it with 2 Twillies just because I wanted Twillies. You know, I usually put Twillies on my Nano luggages. And this video is getting so long, but maybe I could cut it in half. We'll see. So, 2 Twillies, the same style, just different colors, and I was thinking about getting this one here, but my SA, well, you know, they didn't have it at my store per se, so my SA would have to order it from Vegas, but I thought that it would look good on here. Looks like this, just so there's a little contrast. And the second color is the same style, but in orange. And I think this one is more a matchy with. And this is the second color, which matches it a little bit more. So contrast and match. That was like my theme for my Twillies. And the Twillies, you know, of course, if you purchase it from there, then it comes out cheaper than here, even with the price decrease. So I was like, oh, but I did purchase this before the price decrease. Yeah. Let me put those away. The second bag I did not purchase during the 50% off sale, but so they were having the big, you know, the big Selfridges sale, which happens, yeah, rarely does it include Celine. But that said, I did pick up this little item to add before they shipped my package, and the Celine's right all the way down here. Small bag, so I think you can guess what this is. This is the Céline Trio Bag in Python as well. Oh, and the special thing about Python bags is because it is raised, they can't write Celine on it, so this is like, seems like it's a brandless bag, which I like. So they can't write Celine. And yeah, this is the Trio Bag. And the strap seems like it is so short. I feel like, let me see. Can I adjust it? Oh yeah, I could adjust it a little bit more. So this is the Python Trio in black. And it has Python zippers, gold hardware. And it has 3 compartments. I'm fairly sure you're familiar with the Trio, and this was as well on sale. So That's why I was just, you know, I couldn't let it go. And I did have an Instagram friend also purchase the other one because she had 2 left. She purchased one as well. And this is, yeah, the leather is python, the lining is lambskin as well. So that's the tag. And so this was on sale as well. And it's just, otherwise I would not purchase, you know, these exotics just yet, because I was going to get an exotic boy bag, but since these were on sale and I love the style, so with the trio you can, let me see, you can remove, mix and match the pouches, and that's a little bit hard. Okay, so let me see. The outside pouches are completely made of python, and then each individual pouch says Celine, made in Italy inside. Let me see. And this is the price tag for regular price, but it was on sale, so I got lucky. And the middle compartment where the straps are attached is made of lambskin. Let me remove the tags. So this is made of lambskin, and you could use this as a bag in itself. So it says Celine, and the strap is python on the outside but lambskin on the inside. And so I thought you could put the pouches anywhere, but you can't. So this side is both, like, I think this is the male button, so you could only put it on this side of the bag. And I thought you could put it, I was gonna do like alternating zippers, but I guess you can't do that, so let me just put it back. And this one on this side. To adjust, you just pop the buttons off. That seems really scary to do considering there is python on the outside scales. So this is the, not even the longest, but this would be when I push 2 buttons in. And there is 3 more slots, so you could definitely shorten it to make it more like a shoulder bag if you want. That's the Python Trio Bag. This is the size small, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it has 3 compartments. And I was looking at a trio bag as well, but actually I first looked at it in the yellow. I just felt like it would probably get color transfer, especially if I wear jeans. So I went with a black, and luckily this was on sale, and it came out less than a regular trio, I believe, or about that price. Anyway, I'm sorry if this video is so long, and I did mention, I posted on Instagram, and I comment some of the comments in my past videos that I am going to Vegas next week. So I've been requested to do some vlogging, and I'll attempt to do that. I hope I could, you know, actually stay true to it. But yeah, stay tuned for those. And the request videos I'll try to do either in Vegas if I bring the bags, or when I come back after my work trip. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. Please subscribe and like this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!